Hi, and welcome to the Project Management Companion video blog series of Project Management in Practice. This video blog will focus on the planning of Anchorage's bid for the Winter Olympics. Hosting the Olympic Games is always a massive project, but even the preparation of the bid proposal is a major project itself, involving the conceptualization and selling of the Olympics project. Just before the 1984 Winter Olympics in Sarajevo, a group of managers of the Alyeska Ski Resort, while meeting for lunch, wondered aloud, why couldn't we host a Winter Olympics in Anchorage? Anchorage was already studying the construction of Olympic-caliber sports facilities and being an Olympic training site. Why not the Olympics themselves? As public discussion of the idea grew, a steering committee was formed to investigate the issue. Some members went to observe the Winter Games, some visited former winter sites, and some visited the U.S. Olympic headquarters. Assessing their information, the steering committee decided that it was feasible for Anchorage to make a bid by 1989 to host the 1996 Winter Olympic Games, so in late 1984 the Anchorage Organizing Committee, AOC, was incorporated as a non-profit organization. The project was planned to be slow and deliberate, gaining the inside track over time. However, in March 1985, the United States Olympic Committee, USOC, asked the AOC and 4 other interested cities to bid in June for the 1992 Winter Games. The winning USOC bid would be forwarded to the International Olympic Committee, IOC, for the final selection decision in September. With only 90 days to prepare their bid, the AOC, as well as the citizens of Anchorage, were galvanized into action. A number of committees were formed and fundraiser was hired. The bid was completed in 30 days, but the preparation of the presentation took another 45 days. The project garnered wide public support and volunteers. On June 15, the USOC selected Anchorage's bid to forward to the International Committee. In October 1986, the AOC made its bid presentation to the International Committee. More than 200 Anchorage residents traveled at their own expense to Lausanne, Switzerland for the presentation, but the selection went to Albertville, France. The Anchorage presentation had been impressive, however, and established the serious Olympic credentials of the city. Thus, when the IOC announced a month later that future Winter Games would be staggered from the Summer Games, beginning with the Winter Games in 1994, rather than 1996, the USOC, with little debate, reselected Anchorage as its bid. Again, the AOC began the preparations to make a serious bid for the next Winter Games. Cost of the bid effort was estimated to be $2.8 million, one of the least expensive bids ever. Paris bid cost $22 million, due to the massive community volunteer effort and support. 2/3 of all Alaskans, 158,000, made a $5 contribution from their 1986 dividend checks to support the bid effort, and the 1987 contributions are expected to double that. In addition, corporate and private donations are expected to bring in $1 million, and merchandise marketing should earn another $600,000. The committee formalized its organization, see chart, and did an extensive economic analysis. One study on the long-term impact concluded that the Alaskan economy would receive between $150 million to $750 million in net value from the Games. The financial plan was to stage the Games without any government funding. Television revenues would bring in 2/3 of the cost, sponsorships and ticket sales would provide most of the rest. The biggest expense would be the cost of facilities, while the major operating expense during the Games would be the cost of communications. The Project Management Companion team hope you enjoyed this video blog, and hope you join us again. Thank you.